video is a summary about the public intervention we made as a team. So, what did we do? So, the activity we have designed as a team is that we made these cardboards where we're going to ask for people to describe themselves and to describe how their day has been going with some stickers that we have cut here that, well, are stickers that have some kind of silly stuff so people can express themselves better.
We have three objectives with this activity. One is to know how we communicate through images, how nowadays we can say a lot of more things through images than through words, and it's something very unique to our generation, to see the human interactions with the activity and among them while doing it, and finally to know the cultural significance of memes and silly images. This because even though they might seem just something that you do to have fun or to laugh a little, they also are a reflection of what is happening in a cultural context and how it changed with the changes that humanity is having, because we do not have the same humor nowadays that we had 100 years ago when the conditions were others.
So let's get started with the intervention. When we started, people were actually really productive. Were willing to help with this activity, and some saw us with curiosity, wanting to participate, and it really wasn't that tough to find people to participate in this activity. Here we have some more clips about people putting their stickers. A lot of friends and family members choose to participate together in this activity.
This certainly personal activity. This is something shared as a group. They were often showing each other the stickers, laughing at the memes, and saying, haha, this is you, this is me, and in general making a good time with each other.
So something interesting that we noticed is that when people saw the stickers, they usually laughed, and sometimes they even showed it to their loved ones, which is what we can see in this video. Here we had kind of an interesting participation, which Frida will be explaining in the next video.
This one guy wanted to participate in both questions, so yeah. Okay, so we're halfway through the activity. We have had some responses. People have been very positive about it. They like it a lot. This is where we are at. We are going to try and find more people because they're always like going and coming and all of that. But overall, we are going pretty well. Okay, so now here comes the semiotics explanation of this activity. First, we have the Peirce classification of signs. We wanted to focus on symbols because they do not resemble the concept they mean. They are more like this thing that you know what it is, but because you have learned, you have a lot of background of context and cultural meanings that can really help you understand, which is what memes are all about. Because we're saying we are that one, or I really like this one, or I'm like that one, and they're just silly cats and dogs, and we are humans, so it's a clear symbol. Then we have synchronic language that has a lot to do with how we communicate. It studies the way we communicate in a certain period of time, and I think it's really current to our era, that we use a lot of stickers, that we use a lot of images that has nothing to do with ourselves to describe what we feel, what we are doing, how we are, what we want to express, because a lot of interactions nowadays are through electronic devices, and you cannot really understand a lot of with just text, but the stickers has kind of given an extra applause to the way we communicate. And then we have all of these cultural semiotics, all of these cultural context that we know, many of us understand these stickers the same way because we live in the same era, because we have the same background, and because some of them are more literal than others. But it's mainly because we share all of this culture. Maybe these are more worldwide. A lot of these memes can be understood the same here and in other parts of the world, but there are things that we do not process the same, and that also has a lot to do with what kind of content we consume.
So people were already leaving, and we decided to already finish our dynamic. And a little more people had answered already in this one. And we decided to answer ourselves.
Here we have the collaborations that Frida made. Here we have the collaboration that Cara made. And finally, the collaboration that I, Vladimir, made.
Thank you so much for watching.